Everybody's got what? Everybody's got your music and they were playing it. Right. You know, it spread all over because it's out there and you're not gonna buy it. It's free. It's already out there, it's free. And it's already in their hands. They want to pay for it. They gotta do something new. Oh yeah, oh yeah. And I said, okay, fuck that. I did this. Everybody's got what? Everybody's got your music and they were playing it. Right. You gotta do something new. Yeah.
Group is one of Australia's fastest growing wealth management companies and values loyalty, passion, authenticity, pursuit of excellence and integrity. Maple Group is proud of its record, helping over 1,000 first-time investors under 30 get into the property market. Located in the CBD, Maple Group services clients throughout Australia. With over 20 dedicated investment managers to work on your financial goals, Maple Group will deliver property outcomes you know will be in your best long-term interest. To book your free initial 45-minute consultation, head to maplegroup.com.au.
Ship, you've put the wrong fuel in your car. You're up Ship Creek. Pull out your phone and type in upshipcreek.com.au. That'll connect you to Melbourne Roadside Rescue. They specialise in wrong fuel extraction and on-site battery replacement. They even make being up Ship Creek easier with no membership or call-out fees. Melbourne Roadside Rescue. They'll save you. Visit upshipcreek.com.au.
Having a party? Or are you a DJ needing a sound system for a party? Kiss FM can help with all your equipment needs to make your party rock. Kiss FM has Pioneer Troublemaker sound systems, mixers, Pioneer CDJs, Technics turntables, disco lights, microphones, and more, all for hire. What's more, it can all fit in a small hatchback car for easy pickup. Affordable rates and discounts for KISS members. Want to know more? Email timmy@kissfm.com.au.
The Beautiful Drive with Timmy Byrne, 4 to 6 p.m. Tuesday to Friday, is where you hear the latest tunes, club classics, interviews and more. So join Timmy for a beautiful drive, brought to you by Pioneer DJ Australia. Pioneer DJ Australia and KISS FM. Now that really is beautiful.
That's that big disco everybody's talking about.
Tune in for some funky disco tunes on the Dance Tour Show on KISS FM, Dance Music Australia.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
Turn on between 1:30 and 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon for some funky disco tunes on KISS FM, Dance Music Australia.
That's right!
kissfm.com.au. Dance Music Australia.
Welcome back to the Weekend Chug. My name is Foster's. And, hope you're enjoying the show so far. Bosco and I are going back to back and we're just spinning some tunes together. But we thought we'd just have a very quick chat on air. Thanks for coming back.
Anytime.
To the show. Really appreciate you. Trying to think of the last time you came on the show, when you were on the Weekend Chug specifically, would have been Rubik's Warehouse days. So it's been a minute, and I know so much has been happening for you in terms of the rise of glam and all of the fun and work and commitment that comes with that. Tell us a little bit from your perspective how it's all been and how you've been juggling the glam stuff, and you had the busy summer. Mm-hmm. Coming out of COVID, how's it all been?
Oh man, I mean, I guess like we're just talking, I guess the last 2 years we've been relatively uninterrupted in clubland, but the 2 years before that were pretty up and down. But I guess venues going well. Coming out of COVID, obviously everything was running pretty hot. All the new fresh 18-year-olds were keen to go out and party, so I think we've been doing a good job over there to hang on to that and keep the vibe going.
Yeah, nice. And you personally, you're playing there, obviously, one of the key residents at Glamorama. How's things music-wise for you? What are you listening to? What are you digging? I know you were playing some pretty nice house really early on in the set. So, what are you vibing at the moment?
Well, I think like the Saturday nights are pretty wide, in scope. We don't like to pigeonhole it too much, but there's some accommodations for the room and the crowd. But realistically, we like to keep it, quite open. So we could be playing some pretty heavy techno into the presets, into Kylie Minogue, back into some heavy techno.
That's what I like about our venue. It's pretty diverse.
It's very eclectic like that, and I have to say it's because of the minimal-esque kind of setup that's there as well.
Mm-hmm.
Facilitates that opportunity to be able to keep it pretty eclectic and without it never, sometimes you can have an artist and maybe the music or the vibe doesn't match the venue, but Glamorama's kind of stripped down to the foundations like that. No, would you agree?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not the angle we were going for.
I'm like, help me here. I'm drowning in deep water.
No, I mean, It matters what you think, not what I think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Definitely, a little bit, like to keep it a little darker, a little bit more minimal in terms of lighting and aesthetic, a little bit more industrial feel. So I think you can get away with a lot in the room, like, disco works, techno works, everything in between. So I think I've been having fun just programming with the Saturdays and pulling in some different people playing some different styles. But I think week to week, it always works when we program the rest of the lineup around it as well. So, having guys in last weekend listening to Luke Vecchio playing some really funky, crazy house.
That was a good set.
That would have been rad.
Yeah, it was a great night. And then, a few weeks prior, we got guys like William Kiss or Rory Marshall playing more on the techno tip. Keeping things different week to week, but keeping it within the same sort of scope so that people know what they're expecting is sort of the game plan at the moment.
And I know you're really supporting the locals as well, man. I know Rory Marshall and stuff, obviously getting some bigger releases on some bigger labels and stuff, but the idea of like the Luke Vecchios, the Rory Marshalls, even myself, Joey Coco, all of us, really appreciate, those opportunities at Glam. And I certainly see, that real proactive effort to kind of like support that music, that local music community, and the importance of being able to showcase that as we do kind of come out of COVID, because, it can be hit and miss. And you are right. I know we were talking off air and you mentioned it briefly, Bosco, that things initially did kick off really strongly coming out of COVID. People kind of almost a bit overkill, and then it kind of tapered off a little bit. Are you finding things more of a cruisy rhythm now, or do you think that it's still a bit of a hit and miss scenario?
I mean, it's hard because obviously I spend the majority of my time out at night in the one venue. So I like to make sure that I also get out there and sort of see my friends in other venues as well. And I think at the moment, at least for us, we've sort of hit a good point that, everything's, I'm going to use the word flatlined, but everything's come back to, its equilibrium. But I think, at the moment, things are still really tough out there as well for a lot of other venues, a lot of other parties. I can definitely sort of see with the numbers as well at the moment that, people are showing up, people are coming out. But I think that economic squeeze a little bit that we've got going on at the moment is definitely affecting, either the amount of time people are spending out, what they're spending over the bar, or how long they're actually going out for. So people are being a little bit more picky these days, which so they should be in terms of where they spend their money and their time. So our job is just to sort of keep that venue and that party at the top of the list.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a challenge, but it
is
they're
a
doing
challenge.
a fantastic job, though, especially on that street. It's a bit competitive, but you guys are really standing out. And
doesn't Brunswick Street stand out a little bit these days, man? Like sometimes with Chapel Street, I notice where Old Pawn and Co used to be, there on that end, the Toorak end of Chapel Street, it's very different, man. Like there's a lot more people showing off cars and a bit darker and not cooler vibe that I'm used to.
You got 3 or 4 like districts on Chapel Street now. It's no longer like crossing the Yarra. It's like crossing High Street in Chapel Street is now the new Yarra. So
I agree. So it's almost like the Paran side now, and Windsor side's almost, But when I see Brunswick Street, when I do come out and play Glam, it always blows me away, how busy that
it's
section
nice to have a bit of that
be.
in the north side as well, because you wouldn't want to cross the river just for experiencing that, but you have something on this side too.
100%, and it deserves that. And I could go on and on as well about how, the north side kind of vibe as well, how it gives me a refreshing kind of point of difference, predominantly because I play south side and stuff. I could ramble on, but I know we should just play some music.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean? And I think
we need more of Bosco's tunes.
Yeah. So let's just keep it going. But thanks again for coming in for the show today.
Thank you for having me.
Get down to Glamorama, guys, if you ever get a chance. Don't forget, sign up, be a member of Kiss FM. You can support, the local scene here and the local music, much like Glamorama does, much like my boy Hybe does, much like I try to do here on the show. And $55 for a general membership. $88, little over $1 a week, sees you get a shout out on your favourite show. So Amanda Vanderswert, Josh Gallagher, aka Johnny LP, Jitan Chanda, and my boy Carmelo Condello. Thanks for being Patreon members of the Weekend Chug. Let's see the show with some more tunes. Keep it locked, guys.
The invitation still goes. As far as the party, the invitation still goes. And I hope I see you real soon. They're gonna be sorry they were ever born. All of them.
Kiss.
As far as the party, the invitation still goes. And I hope I see you real soon. They're gonna be sorry they were ever born. Who? All of them.
the GA. Down there, we have a good time. We don't talk. Ha. We all get together in time for well, and then we do the camel walk. Oh! One time, Lord. Look here. Two times. Lord. Now there was a dance that I used to do. The name of the dance they call a boogaloo. I may not do the dance as well as you, but baby, you can bet your bottom dollar you'll never hear me holler. I'll do the best that I can do. Ah! One time, Lord. Look at that. Two times. Lord. Feeling good. There was a time, sometime I dance. Look here. Sometime I dance, sometime I clown. But you can bet you haven't seen nothing yet until you see me do the James Brown. Ah!
Every day is upon that road. Our love is so. Every day is upon that road. Our love is so. Every day is upon that road. Communication is the key. Honesty is easy with you. Communication is the key. Honesty is easy with you. Communication is the key. Honesty is easy with you. Communication is the key. Honesty is easy with you. Is a metamorphosis, plus and minus, existence of meiosis, low coma energy. Dash with open arms, swing a sweet lullaby. The sunlight garden doorway blossoms. Moon tides of the sea, enfolding your sweet arms, glide with open arms, sailing my dream boat, creation so blessings heavenly. Now when we're walking our way, every step we take brings us to a place where we well belong. But all the trouble, but he's still Lord. But all the trouble, but he's still Lord. But all the trouble, but he's still Lord. He's still Lord. Swim in trust and guide your conscious soul. Swim and trust and you won't reach your goal. Never must increase on blue suede.
Kiss.
how I do. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I do. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I do. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I do. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I do. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I heal. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I deal. I'ma try to not trip out when you find a new man. Find a new man. But when you find a new man. But when you find a new man. But when you find a new man. That's how I heal. That's how I deal. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I deal. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I deal. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I deal. Yeah, that's how I heal. That's how I deal. I'ma try to not trip out when you find a new man. I'm try to. They say your attitude determines your latitude. Well, I'm high as a motherfucker, fly as a motherfucker. They say your attitude determines your latitude. Well, I'm high as a motherfucker, fly as a motherfucker.
Kiss. Of your body, your legs a bit.
Age of Love returns with the Winter Days edition. Saturday, June 10th, King's birthday long weekend. Across 3 rooms of memories at Jackson's Toorak, Age of Love is a celebration of classic 90s sounds. Featuring Mark Dynamics, John Corst and Anthony Papa. Relive the golden era of dance music. Also on the bill, Lisa Carrick, Mario Loria, Timmy Byrne, Lim Jecker, Marlon Walker, Paz, Smarter and Rob M. AOL, Saturday 10th of June at Jackson's Toorak. For ticks, head to ticketbooth.com.au.
Sheen Panel Service. If you've had a car accident, call Sheen first. We'll handle your repair process from start to finish and provide an accident replacement vehicle at no cost to you. Rest assured, we use genuine parts and provide you with a lifetime guarantee on all repairs. So remember, call Sheen first on 1300 Repair. We'll take care of the rest at one of our 26 locations across Victoria. T's and C's apply. Sheen Panel